we're back with Can I Ask You a Question? I think we're having as much fun off air as we are on air. And it is amazing because I think it's authentic and your heart's pulse is felt in the conversation, and so it's not something that you guys are trying to put on, and it's naturally who you are, and that's absolutely amazing. But this is an interesting thing that we want to talk about in this segment. We want to talk about trends. I know that people live in the US and you have from time to time gone back to Guyana, and you are, even though you may not physically be there, you are aware of some of the things that are happening in terms of fashion and pageantry and all the good stuff that's happening in Guyana. But I want us to talk, I think it's easier in this aspect because we have seasons. And so it's easier to change with those seasons in terms of fashion and trend. But how do we have this conversation for a country that doesn't have seasons? There's no
it's hot
winter.
all year round. You do not need to be in a turtleneck.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I mean, I was there for Carnival, and it was
Is
like...
that this year?
It was this year?
Yeah.
This year.
Okay.
And it was mind-blowing because for me, when I'm in Guyana, like, I'm in either a tank top or a t-shirt. Like, that's all I wear. And then you will go to events and see people in, like, leather jackets and turtlenecks and stuff like that. It's like, bro, what are you wearing? It's 95 degrees. I'm sweating in a tank top. And you're thinking that I'm so cool. So I feel like a lot of Guyanese, no disrespect, but you need to understand and really realize that winter season is not for you, because we're living in we're in the tropics. So even if you want to be influenced and be inspired by what you see on television, for heaven's sake,
Don't
look
buy a
at the summer trends.
She said don't buy a turtleneck.
Look at the spring summer trends and you'll be good.
I think too, because spring, summer, we could get so caught up with what we see, like you just talked about, see happening on social media, and this looks great.
Everyone just wants to fit in. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to fit in. They want to wear a Balenciaga leather jacket. No.
Is it the real one?
Well,
Balen
something. Balen something.
But we're not, I mean, that's not intended to hate at anybody, but I think because the world and so much attention is coming to Guyana now, and we've got to ensure that what we present is not just, we don't want to become
No, it has to be organic. I think it has to be Guyana.
But talk about that. What is an organic look for somebody who's living in Guyana? What would we think, or what would we estimate an organic look?
I don't feel like we necessarily have an organic look. We have like 6 different races. So it's difficult for a place that has so many different influences to have like an organic or one look. Right. I feel like you would still be influenced, because if we had to say there's an organic look, there would be an organic look for the Amerindians, and then so I feel like it's okay to be influenced, but I just feel like you need to dress suited for your body type, where you're going, and you're in the tropics, bro. Like chill with the
don't follow all the trends.
Yeah. Well, I can't say that I have not seen the leather boots
and the neons and the. I was home and I saw people in Hugs. No. And
that
again, it's not shaming anyone.
Was it wet in the front? I hate that.
It's not shame. I know you're getting it. It's a great thing, but you don't look right. And I think some people might take this as we're bashing people. No, but sometimes you need that hardship to understand. And it's like your mom scolding me. You don't understand why she busting your tail, but you get the licks. And 6 years or 12 years down the line, you realize, you know what? Why. She was totally right.
Yeah, but then I don't want to like totally be negative. There are some of the chicks in Guyana that are like really killing it.
Yeah.
But their hair, their makeup, like the Natasha Harper's and that crew. Like I've been there and I've been to events with them. Like, whoa, these girls are killing it.